Welcome in, everybody, to the Coach Dan Moore Show, right here courtesy of OhioBobcatsHockey.com. I am Justin Sampson, joined alongside the head coach himself, Dan Morris, up here at the mezzanine at Bird Arena. The first video Coach Dan Morris Show. Coach, how does it feel?
It feels pretty good. Hopefully anybody that's listened to the show before, my voice doesn't, or my face fits the voice, hopefully.
I hope so, definitely. It's a little different than just throwing on the headset, huh?
Yeah, it is a little different. Now I gotta make sure I'm prepared and got my shirt tucked in and gotta comb my hair rather than just put a headset on.
Keeping on your toes. But speaking of keeping on your toes, you guys have had like a nutty go in this preseason, getting everything ready. You know, getting the facility together. It's been a little wacky around here.
Yeah, it's been tough, but I give a lot of credit to our facilities group here at the university. They they found some problems with our chiller units and they fixed them, and hopefully they hold up for the rest of the year and we can keep good ice for the rest of the year. But it put us back about a week, but we did get to go on the ice, and having a veteran team, majority veteran team, helps out. But we are a little bit behind. Hopefully we can get caught up here in the next couple of days.
Yeah, actually pushed back those walk-on tryouts that you guys had just last weekend. You actually finished with those just a few days ago. How did that turn out? I know you were trying to fill 5 or 6 more spots down there with that final cut.
It did great. The guys did a good job adjusting to the schedule. We did some outside stuff. We did some activities outside, and yeah, guys were eager to get on the ice. But I think our staff did a great job getting the ice ready. So that we could get on a week ago Sunday. So we're not that far out. It's about, like I said, about 5 days is what we're behind. So, and then the programming that we had to change in the facility took us off the ice on Sunday. But for the most part, the guys adjusted pretty well, and pretty happy with everybody involved in getting the ice ready and getting the team ready.
So from those walk-on tryouts, I mean, was there any guy or collection of guys that really just kind of stood out? Obviously, they've made the cut, but I mean, did anyone really stick out in your mind?
I mean, we knew, before the tryouts what we were expecting, but I think the biggest surprise for us has been Brendan Madden, goaltender from the Cleveland area. Kind of unexpected that Brendan showed up and played as well as he did. So he's been a nice addition to our team. Now,
what year is he?
He'd be freshman. He'd be freshman. Yeah.
Okay, and you touch on that goalie position. No, you've got Teddy in this year, and so Teddy has been established as the guy. He's going to start between the pipes.
I don't know. I mean, we kind of hoped he would. His class schedule hasn't allowed him to practice as much as we'd like. He's an engineering major, so that's opened the door for Brendan to kind of play hard and maybe earn some playing time. So we'll see.
So it's kind of a little bit of a nice little thing that he actually was able to step into these walk-on tryouts and kind of show up.
It's about as good an opportunity as you can get on our team.
And you talked about how you've got a very experienced team coming back, and you return a huge amount of the scoring power that you got from last season.
Yeah.
And, you talk about that late start, but now you got these guys coming back, and I mean, does that kind of put you at ease a little bit, and that you got these guys in here that know your system?
I mean, yeah, it is complicated, but for the most part, it's nice having so many returning guys. But we look at the back end, our goaltending, our defensemen. That's been our biggest change, and as a coach, and as a program, we kind of preach defense first, and sure, it's nice having the offense that you have, but you can't win a lot of games when you give up a bunch of goals. So hopefully the new players that we've got, and they've stepped up and played really well, can learn our system quickly, and we play a lot of puck possession, so hopefully they enjoy it and can learn quickly and contribute where we can make sure that we keep our philosophy of defense first.
And you guys were able to go on that huge winning streak last year in the middle of the part of the season, and just that offensive output that you were able to accomplish was just extraordinary. And I mean, do you think that's something that's definitely possible again this year with this veteran group?
I don't know. I thought we had probably one of the toughest schedules last year, and looking at this year's schedule, it's not any easier. It's definitely tougher. So, you know, putting together streaks like that, they don't come by very often. So, you know, I thought we played well throughout the whole year. I thought, you know, we played well at tournament time, and you know, earned our CSCHL championship. You know, we lost a tough game in the semifinal to Davenport at Nationals, but yeah, you know, who knows? I mean, on paper you could say, hey, we got a returning team, but who knows? You know, you never know until you get out there and play.
So you guys just have a few days to get ready for West Virginia this week. A little schedule change. You have West Virginia coming up this weekend, actually next weekend as well. And what are the Mountaineers looking like to you?
Well, I mean, you know, there's a good team right there. You know, West Virginia comes in. I know their coach did a good job last year, and the experience that he got from last year is going to make him better this year. He's a young coach, and you know, the players are buying into what he's selling, and they got a good organization over there. They're getting good players. They're playing hard, you know, play well every night, and we're a little bit behind. So I think, you know, these next 3 games gives them a really good opportunity to come in and you know, beat us here in our own rink. So hopefully we can rely a little bit on the veteran leadership that we have to kind of get us through some bumpy times as we make the adjustment with our new players.
Well, certainly will be interesting to see what the Cats can do in that game. But be sure to come out to Bird Arena and check out that game, and be sure to check out OhioBobcatsHockey.com, as we will have more previews for you all the way up until game time. But that is going to do it for the Coach Dan Morris Show. For the coach himself, I am Justin Sampson. We'll see you. This has been Ohio Bobcats Hockey.